guys. Happy Wednesday, I think it is. Um, it is beautiful. The sunshine is making up for just the blahness, I think, in our souls a little bit. I woke up this morning and it's the first day back of homeschool. And I don't know what I thought it was going to be like, but I thought it would be a lot easier. My big two are quite self-sufficient. Um, and my little guy, he's so good, but I'm used to like working like when they're at school. And so I just found that maybe you guys find this way that you're trying to juggle working from home and you just thought it'd be awesome. Um, and that homeschooling would, your school sends you stuff and then you can do it. And this morning was crazy. I was doing the Joe Wicks workout with Natalie because she had PE first thing in the morning. And then, and then we're all scrambling to have breakfast because they all had like 8:30 or 8:45 start times, and you got to log on and register, and everybody's got to know that you're present. And then I had my Bible study at 11, and I was trying to shower, and then I got some really sad news about a good friend. And so basically at lunchtime, I was left with this like major headache, and I don't get headaches. Um, but I'm telling you all this to tell you what happened next. It's kind of funny because I thought, God, I have so much schoolwork to do, and I don't know, when is this going to happen? Like, how is this actually going to happen here? And it's 3 o'clock, and I haven't done any schoolwork. But one of the things on Levi's lesson plan was he had this mindfulness 10-minute slot. I was like, oh, good grief, what is this? And I guess it's something they do at school occasionally if the year two kids get rowdy. And basically it's like you put on some classical music and you breathe in and out to the rhythm of the music. And I thought, oh, well, I have a headache. This will be good. So let's do this with Levi. So we put the music on, and I just closed my eyes, and it was actually amazing. It was like just like this quiet little meditative time in the middle of the day, and I started listening to this song, and it was an orchestra, but it was like one instrument in particular, and that instrument and I asked Alexa to tell me what the name of the song was, and it's a Mozart song. It had several pieces from the orchestra, but the main one was a clarinet. And I don't know about you, but I played the clarinet, but I was not good. Like, I was like in middle and high school. I was never first, second, third chair. I was just so average. And and a really bad clarinet is really a bad playing, a bad sound coming from a clarinet. It's like really bad. And but I was just listening and not even thinking that it was a clarinet, and but just thinking how beautiful this music was, and oh my gosh, it's so lovely, it's so relaxing. And I thought, what is that? Is that like an oboe, or is that clarinet? Gosh, that doesn't sound like the clarinets I remember, playing. And it just got me thinking, about us as human beings, and like how my whole morning went, and how God made us to be so lovely. One of the verses that came to mind is Ephesians 2:10, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. So good works. And I thought, have I just been like a really horrible sounding clarinet this morning, when actually God says that he made the clarinet. He gave some human being the mind to create all the instruments that are in any orchestra. And when they're played right, they're meant to be stunning and beautiful and sound lovely and be so attractive to the person that is listening to them. And it got me thinking about the fruit of the Spirit that we are, as Christians, that we should be displaying, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control. And I didn't have any of those things this morning, actually. And, it's not about like beating ourselves up like, oh, I should be this way, because every parent feels like, oh, I should have done this, I shouldn't have done that. But in the middle of the storm that we're in, actually, Jesus says that you can have peace. I think on one of the videos I might have talked about Jesus in the on the boat, and he was sleeping during the storm, and how actually he was just at peace. And he says you can be at peace in the middle of the storm. And so it just got me thinking about the clarinet, how gorgeous this 10-minute song was, how this instrument played correctly could bring such beauty and such like gorgeous music from it, but that when it's just out of tune, or trying to kind of do its own thing, try to rush through things, try to rush through a piece, or maybe you're trying to outplay your neighbor and you get squeaky and things like that, or that actually, we are meant to be an instrument that is light and hope and sounding lovely. And so that's sort of where I'm at today. And I'm going to think about that clarinet because I know what a bad sounding one is, because I was one for a while. But anyway, think about that. Think about what you were made for, and that actually you were made to produce such beautiful music. And so don't beat yourself up, but just give it your best. And, God's mercies are new every day. So we'll try again this homeschooling tomorrow and mommy's schooling tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. So anyway, God bless. Bye.